Here's Johnny. What's up? Are we live again? Give me a second here. Yeah, baby. What's up? Welcome back. I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a minute since I've done my own stream, but we're gonna start having regular streams in the afternoon. Obviously, in addition to what Jake and I do over on Locked In with the boys. But the question is of this live stream: are meme coins dead? Because we're not feeling the same meme coin vibe as I kind of like we're used to like feeling, right? It just feels like the golden age of meme coins really is just kind of down, you know? What's up, Dinero? What's up? Welcome, Bricks. What's up, Samuel Inu? What's up, baby? We're back, baby. And I'm going to start doing some trading, like live trading streams. I'm absolutely trash, but I'm going to try to get better. And I know you guys like trading. And you know, I think that in the combination with like, keeping up with the news, because, you guys know I'm a big news guy. The whole tariff situation, I feel like that could really help. What's up? Damn, we have a bunch of people in here popping already. What's up? What's up? Nope. How you doing? Dinero, Bama Mike. And obviously we're live on X and YouTube. Make sure to like, repost, all that good stuff, Subscribe if you're watching over on YouTube. What's up, Moon Boy? How you doing? Obey. What's up? We're back, baby. Hairline getting bigger, It's been a while. Good to have you back. What's up, Orange Cat? Orange Cat on TikTok is viral. I even miss you little shillers, you little son of a bitches that don't really do nothing but shill, which I'm cool with. What's up, Dr. M? How we doing? What's going to blow? Orange Cat? We'll take a look at the market today, see what's going on. Market's been pretty. I think it's gonna dump. I think the market's gonna dump. I'll tell you why. And I think this is like something that a lot of people know, that maybe not a lot of crypto people find out about. But I think that when the actual regular stock market, and we saw like today, $1.5 trillion is wiped out from the U.S. stock market today, but $60 billion is added to the crypto market. I do think that the crypto market's gonna lag behind and dump with it. So that's just my prediction. So if I was trading, I would probably short Bitcoin right now. That's what I would do. Obviously, make sure you have fucking stop losses if you're doing leverage, because a lot of people have leverage or use leverage and they don't protect themselves. But I'm thinking that the market's going to pull back a little bit. Okay, that's what I think. That's what I think. But to be honest, I mean, if you look at the overall crypto market, like Bitcoin, we're paying attention to Bitcoin because everything else is, it's kind of fucking lame if we're being honest. You look at the last month or so, we've just been kind of trading sideways dirtily, right? I mean, we had a massive dip here, right? Because of the tariff situation and blah, blah, blah. Are we getting tariffs? Or no, we're not getting tariffs. Is there a trade war? No, there's not. There is a trade war. And then it's just very confusing, right? It's taken a lot for me to it's taken a lot of time for me to analyze the markets and kind of figure out what the heck is going on with Trump's economic plan. I think a lot of things have been kind of disappointing. I'm gonna be honest with the Trump administration. I think, but I just hope that in the grand scheme of things, it works out. Remember, I'm a big Trump supporter, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like some of the things that he's doing is good. I think a lot of it's a slippery slope. And the trade war thing, I get it because China's been kind of eating our lunch. Maybe there's a better way to go about the approach. I don't know, but who knows? Moon Boy says, I hope it dumps. I'm short on Bitcoin. You're shorting Bitcoin? Yeah. A lot of people are shorting the markets. I would, to be honest. Short Bitcoin and buying Pepe. What's up, Slick? How you doing, Slick? I did see your DM, but I forgot exactly what it said. I'll go ahead and get to that here in a second. Let me go ahead and read that for you real quick. But I want to hear you guys' opinion. Do you guys think the market is going to pump? Is it going to dump? Let me know. See, right, Ronnie, I've been working on a new meme pad platform. It's designed to fundamentally change the meme token. Bring structure, transparency, long-term value. You want to collaborate with me? Yeah, as long as you don't fucking rug me. I mean, I'm cool with something, Slick. Send me your number or your Telegram or whatever, and we'll link. I know you a little bit, so. Slick, you look like a young guy getting things done. If you're not gonna rug people, sure. Sure. Sure, why not? Why not? The Pope passing away also has a lot to do with what's going on. Why would the Pope passing away have to do make the markets? I did see the Pope passed away, But what's up, Thomas? How you doing? I don't know if that would have anything to do with the market though. A lot of conspiracies. What's up, Gally? How are we doing? I'm doing well. How about yourself? We're built to kill rugs. Slick, you can never kill rugs in the crypto space. I mean, here's the thing with the meme coin space, right? Are meme coins dead? No, meme coins are not dead. Obviously, meme coins are not dead. But what I'm saying is, are they the same as before? The Bretts, the Pepes, the Shiba Inus, you know? And I don't know. And I think it's because of the ease of just how easy it is to make meme coins. It's not hard to make meme. Back in the day, you remember back in the day, we literally had to have like, people literally like, you know, get somebody to make a smart contract, right? And then it had to be like audited and perfect. And now you have protocols that make pretty damn good contracts. Like you can make a perfect contract and the developer could be shady and they can rug it, right? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's just like, we know the intentions of people launching small cap meme coins. It's like the sooner you understand that most people don't give a fuck and they want to make a quick buck, which I'm cool with. The sooner you understand it, the better you'll be. You know, it's just important. No, not the same. You have to build something now. Yeah, you're right. I do think, and Note makes a good point. I do think that utility is making a comeback. People are trying, and they're not meme coins per se. They're just small cap tokens. Like making something that has no use case anymore seems like that kind of phases that trend is out, and that trend kind of came with Pepe, and now we're starting to see people with use case now or something like fucking NFTs or something, right? Bro, the top 5 memes are the top 5 are meme coins. Utility is a LARP. I mean, let's see. Okay, let's see if utility is really a LARP, right? So we'll go to memes here. Let me share my screen here. All right, so the top 5 meme coins. Doge, yes, we'll give it a pass. SHIB has a lot of use case. Pepe doesn't. Trump kind of has a little bit of use case. Right? Bonk has a lot of use case. Fartcoin, dude, Fartcoin's been killing it, by the way. Yeah. Fartcoin's been killing it. Really, dude, Pepe's still at a $3.2 billion market cap size. I think out of all the meme coins, Pepe is the one I really trust the most. Trump, I don't know. Fartcoin looking good. Who thought that fucking Fartcoin would be doing well? But I mean, to point something out, guys, Floki has a bunch of use case. Dogwoof hat, I don't know. But if I want to, and first of all, shout out to Crash, right? Crash is Clay. Say what you want about him. The guy's been looking pretty good because Brett's still dominating, even though Coinbase won't list it. Yeah, Cockinu has a decent amount of utility. Yeah, that's true. But I wonder if I don't know if it's going to make a comeback. You know, where's Cockinu at even? Cockinu's 42 million. Like, dude, Cockinu used to be like a 400, or I think like $600 million at its like all-time high. Ponky's beating out Cockinu, which has been crazy. You know, we have like Apu, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic Inu's beating it. The old school Pepe coin. Broccoli, the first like the Binance dog. So you see like Dogelon Mars, Nero, first on Ethereum. Remember that Nero that hit like 500 million. Toshi. You know, Giga Chad down here too. I mean, it seems like a lot of the top meme coins haven't really. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of meme coins that were top 10 before. They're not top 10 anymore, and they're still hanging out here. But it just seems like the hype is kind of dead with some of these. Let's see. What's up, David? Unicorn Fart Dust. He's. I think the dev actually reached out. Not the dev, but the main guy. He actually reached out to me about that. About going on the show. Maybe I should, you know. Orange Cat says we're building brilliant lore. They keep getting the number wrong. Orange Cat says, what the fuck is is it an old school meme? It's a YouTube video, isn't it? What's up, Ryoshi? Hello, Rod. Good to see you. Good to see you too. What happened to Saitama? Just a big rug. Ma got them paper hands. Well, if you think about it, like I just still think right now there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. Now people are scared, and a lot of people are going to dump their meme coins. I don't think we have a lot of Chads that are just going to hold on to meme coins through all the BS, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? And what's interesting, which it's like, are we ever going to get a fucking altcoin season? Because you look at Bitcoin dominance, I mean, it's been absolutely insane. Where's it at? Where's the Bitcoin dominance chart at? It's usually up here. I don't know. Is it right here somewhere? Let me try to find the Bitcoin dominance chart. Give me a second here. Like usually when Bitcoin dominance goes down, you know, obviously we see altcoins pump, but we haven't seen that. There it is. Yeah, at 63 right now. So, I mean, Bitcoin dominance has been going up. Let's go to last year. Yeah, it's kind of rising. Like, so over the last year, I mean, Bitcoin dominance has like been rising, and we've been waiting for an altcoin cycle. Oops. and we just haven't got it yet. So through everything, we're seeing Bitcoin dominance go up, and we're starting to see Ethereum dominance go down too. Wow. And obviously its yearly low was at 52% on May of last year. And this is after the ETF news, right? And we saw Ethereum look good and Bitcoin dominance at 52%, but it's rising. Which, hey, look at if you've done what I told a lot of you guys to do, which is to focus on Bitcoin, you're probably looking okay right now. But it seems like when people are interested in crypto, it's mostly Bitcoin, and there's a lot of other altcoins that are just not doing what a lot of people want them to do. Which is not to say that it won't happen. It won't happen. It probably will, but I'm still waiting for it. It just seems like it's hard for me to see the markets go crazy, like altcoins and meme coins, unless we get some sort of certainty. I don't know. That's what I think. Mog dev selling for chicken. How do you know the Mog dev is selling? Is the Mog dev actually selling? Are we just saying that? Dinero says it's just oversaturated. It's all quantity over quality now. I do agree. He says back then people took time to do contracts and have an actual team and would get trust, especially when the devs would get doxxed. Now, the thing about that is I know a lot of scammy developers that'll still fucking scam you even if they're doxxed. But I will say it does build trust in the community a little more when you know someone. And it does build trust when they're actually working for something. And then lets them get to those high market cap sizes like Saitama hitting $7 billion, right? Nowadays, people are bullish on CTOs. And that's definitely no trust either. Lol, it's crazy. But I just feel that we're just pooping out hundreds of coins a day. So no more diamond hands because people FOMO money. Exactly, yeah. Absolutely. No, I agree. That's a good take, Dinero. It's a fantastic take. Yeah, I agree. It's too easy now. And we know the intentions. And to be honest, you could say Trump kind of cooked the trenches because after he released Melania, and obviously Trump and Melania, everyone's been doing diabolical shit, which to me, it's not a big deal. But a lot of people that are getting in the crypto space, they'll put their last, I don't know, $1,000 into some shit that so-and-so famous person launched, and it'll just absolutely rug. So Slick says, take me back when we were all holding for the multi-billions. Nah. And I think that's smart that you're not. I think it's smart that you're not because it's all, the greater fool theory, who's going to be whose exit liquidity. How do you feel about Zora and content coins? Content coins, I'm not too bullish on. I think that they have to have some sort of utility, just something. I think you got to be doing something. Content's cool. It can be cool, but I don't think that plays anymore. And it all started with, remember Ponky and everybody, every meme coin has some sort of constant content. I mean, that used to be the case. I just don't see that anymore, but it could do well. I don't know. How do you feel about, let me see, what's your take on XRP? I like XRP. I think XRP is going to be fine in the long run. But I do think that we need a true altcoin cycle. And I don't think that XRP is going to do some insane numbers without the rest of the market moving. It's just not. It's a special crypto. And to be honest, it's slowly kind of creeping up on Ethereum, kind of, sort of, not a ton, but it's really close. I mean, look at this. Ethereum's really close to being flipped by XRP. And I remember back in the day, it was all about Solana flipping Ethereum, but XRP is not too far away from becoming just forget Tether exists as a stable. I mean, you can't forget it exists, but just pretend Tether isn't here. It's a stable coin, right? XRP is really close to becoming the second largest crypto by market cap size. And if you would have told me, back in 2021 told me that Ethereum would be at 1,500 while Bitcoin is at 87,000, I would tell you were crazy. What's up, Vernon? Pepe to the moon, 50x. Hope so. How you doing, Vernon? Welcome. Crypto Twitter is all do crypto Twitter is either race baiting shit, political, or PvP. Rodney, have you looked into RippleNet, the workaround for XRPL for? Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, no, I mean it's their own network. Their stablecoin's doing pretty well too. But I think their native coin needs to do some work. But yeah, I mean there's a lot of good tech out there. And to be honest, I do think the next step for these big altcoins to become absolutely insane, even Ethereum, is to become used for institutions for sure. Which is funny, if you think about it, that back in the day, we're like, yeah, fucking crypto, fuck it, corporations, fuck Wall Street, fuck everybody. Now we're like, please buy more Bitcoin, pump our bags, which I'm cool with. Bruh Deal says, Bitcoin, there is no second best. I agree. You should be getting Bitcoin for sure. Utility Orange Cat, constant content, animal meta. Could be good. It could be good. What's the ticker symbol for that? I'm gonna roast you if it's bad. Slick says, I think crypto is not designated as not being designated as securities is bearish. You know, Slick, that's calling for more regulation, right? But that's what we were bitching about the last 4 years. And now that we don't have it, now we're complaining, oh my God, there's too many people. So it's like, I guess we don't know what we want. You know, I guess we got to figure out what the fuck we want first. One second. Token launch. What else we got here? We need some new regulations for tokens protecting us investors. It's like, you can't. It's just too much. There's too much to manage. It's impossible, dude. It's impossible. Like the thing is, like, if you do something with American investors, like, people are going to be able to use VPNs and shit, and they'll be able to buy like people that are not launching America. And there's just too many people to go after. And now that we're cutting people from the SEC, like, they don't have the manpower to do it. They just can't. And that's why when you saw like the SEC go after people, they went after like the top dogs and the big crypto companies first because they wanted to set a precedent. Even though I think that going after Coinbase and XRP is retarded, but you would see them go after the big people that are wrecking people. They wouldn't go after the small projects, right? And it would take them some time to get to you, like SafeMoon and Saitama and stuff like that, but they would eventually get to those people. Now we're starting to see regulation loosen, like, a lot. It's just too much to handle. It's like either you get rid of the whole thing, you know what I mean, or you just let it run wild. And I think, honestly, I think that true DeFi is just letting us do whatever the fuck we want. It's just that a lot more people are going to get wrecked. Brian says, man, where has your ass been? I've been laying low away. What's up, Mudar? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the X live stream. Haven't had a live stream in a minute. Good viewership for my first stream back. Appreciate you guys. If you could just hit me with a repost if you're watching over on YouTube. Way more people watching on X per usual. But I appreciate all my YouTube members. I appreciate all the people who kept their memberships. Like, you crazy. I would have canceled mine a long time ago, but I do appreciate it. Otherwise, these foundations will keep selling us into us. XRP has come out and said they are unprofitable other than when they sell XRP into the market. That is true. XRP has been selling a lot of their own tokens. And, I don't mind developers selling off if it's going to keep the project afloat, What do I think about Roar CTO, brother? That's an old school. I know Roar, Roaring Kitty. It's all right. It's all right. Not political nor PDP. I mean, what's the ticker, Orange Cat? What's the ticker for what's Orange Cat? What is it? Largest meme coin in 2025, FOF? Maybe. You just saying that? Mudahar says, I'm good, brother. Again, fuck crypto. Praise me. Fuck crypto. Why? Fuck crypto, man. Crypto's fine. It's fine. Just take profits. Protect yourself, Protect your ass. You got to protect your own ass in this space. Really. You really do. You really. All right, I see what's going on in the fucking market. I got some new. I think I got something pulled up here. All right, did I pull up some bookmarks here? So we did. I don't know how true a lot of this is. I didn't cross-reference this, but we saw that World Liberty Finance, Donald Trump companies started selling ETH at a loss. That's interesting. What else do we have here? Okay, looks like David is bookmarking shit for me. So obviously so is MicroStrategies really a strategy? Or are these motherfuckers just top blasting, They keep buying at all points, Is it really a strategy, or is Michael Saylor top blasting? Now, let me tell you something. If this ever doesn't work out for Michael Saylor, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. But obviously, he's long-term bullish on Bitcoin. We love to see someone so bullish, But I don't know. Love your stream, our first ever. Dude, what's your ticker? So I can look at your chart. If it's bad, I'm going to roast you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm going to roast you for sure. Send me all the engagement. It's good to have you on X. I know I always see you on Instagram a lot. I see your stories. Looks like you're living it up. All right, what else we got in here? Yeah, the Pope died. Anybody religious in here? Anybody affected by the Pope passing away? What do we got here? Not a ton of news. Let's see what we got. I mean, there's been quite a bit of news, but it's all like shit that a lot of people don't want to hear about. Like, we'll go through some of the talking points, right? Google says the DOJ's plan to break up. Google said the company would harm Google versus China. Google said the DOJ's plan to break up the company. Wait, would harm the U.S. in the global race with China. We're breaking up Google? What's going on? President Trump says tariffs are going well and everybody wants to negotiate. I fucking hope so. Here's the thing about Trump. I think he's one of those guys. What's up, Cody? How you doing? Long time no see, bro. Welcome, Cody. What's up, brother? Trump's one of those guys where he will never admit when he's wrong. I just hope it all works out, right? He's calling Jerome Powell a major loser. I don't like that shit. I don't know. This is pretty good. So we heard that India is going to impose 12% tariffs on steel. So we are seeing people start to align United States. I do like that he's big dick in China because at the end of the day, guys, China was eating our lunch. And a lot of people were mad about Trump putting tariffs on random countries. But the reason why he did that is because China likes to circumvent like the trade rules and stuff like that by saying that it's made in another country and when it's really coming out of China. So. Gold hit all-time highs today, which I thought was pretty interesting. So gold looking pretty bullish, even though Bitcoin's like the digital gold, but gold looking pretty good. Slick says the Ethereum news. What was the Ethereum news? So the Ethereum news we saw was World Liberty Finance was apparently dumping their ETH. That's what the internet said. I don't know how true it is, but I don't know that some of the people I get my news from, they just say shit for engagement. Like the amount of people that will just fucking say something online with no dude, they don't care. They'll just do it. And then it really fucks it up for everyone. All right, I'm going to look up your goddamn ticker. Better not be bad. So people just literally say things for engagement. Like a popular one will be, they'll post a picture of like some wallet that had like a lot of money lost. And they'll say, "Oh my God, I got rugged. I'm out of the crypto." It's like, it's good for engagement. It's kind of retarded though, but it is what it is. This is kind of a retarded space. Bro, you're shilling me at 19K. This motherfucker shilled orange. This on 19K market cap. Okay. How you gonna come into the stream? Okay. How you gonna come into the stream and shill me at $19 fucking $1,000? I oughta find you. What do you mean constant content? Help your chart. No, I've been there too. Don't worry. Trust me. I get it. But like, damn. F Joe, what's up says, look at your hairline. I know. Hairline's going away, Smoking crypto laughing. Piotr, what's up? Piotr says, I have a bad feeling that we're going to bear market and slow bleed out to 30 to 40K and not scare people for math. Yeah, I just don't. I think we need some sort of it's economic certainty before we can pump, right? No, Orange Cat, nah. Says at least I have a hairline. Yeah, I'm about to be 35 and at least I have a hairline. That is true. It's a 1993 Honda Civic with 300K miles. I mean, Honda Civics are good, but I don't know. History has shown me with something with $2,000 in volume with 34 transactions over the day, that's not a good. I mean, y'all had a good run in February, but you got to be the dev. You got to be the dev. Okay, let's look at FOF. F Joe, how you doing, man? Good to have you here. What's FOF? It's got Flame of Floki. Is that what you're talking about? Fuck off. Which one are you talking about? 19K. Let's 8. Yeah, I know, right? How can we move this market? We need fucking Trump. We need economic certainty. We need Jerome Powell to turn on the money printers. Where the fuck is Jayhawk? Probably working. Dev dump, then continue to support burning E5. Oh my God. It's the same story. It's the same fucking story. Every time it's the same fucking story. The dev did, I get it, okay? But fuck, Jesus. Just lie to me. Tell me something that like actually didn't happen. Say, oh, the dev was a good guy, and then he was partying in Dubai, not because of all the money he rug pulled, but just because he was partying and he accidentally pressed the sell button and he got locked out of his account, so he can't buy back in, and he really cared. Lie to me. No fucking Flame of Floki. Okay, that's Flame of Floki. All right. It's a BNB coin. I think BNB is kind of pumping. Oh, hell. 152K market cap. Guys, you got to give me something over $1 million. What is interesting, though, myself included, you see a lot of big accounts starting to show low cap meme coins. Yeah. I mean, Troll went from 60K to 10 mil yesterday. And yeah, exactly. That's the beauty of buying some of these meme coins, is that sometimes out of nowhere they can pump. You know, these dev problems are exactly what real fun fixes. Yeah, but Slick, you know how many times we've heard this time it's going to be different speech, you know? I get it. Okay, Dev was drunk and said "fuck it," and his girl cheated and tripped on the pebble and sold. Gosh damn it! Yeah, exactly. See, you lied to me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yoy says, I moved to trading futures. The good old meme coin days are over. You know, Yoy, if you're tapped into the news cycle, dude, and if you're managing your risk, dude, you can be a really good trader right now, because it all relies on what the fuck is happening with the Fed and, you know, fucking and Donald Trump and China. Like, you can sit there on X all day. Like, I think the market's going to dump. I think the market's going to take a big shit. Honestly, I think the market's going to take a fat shit. I think it is. I would be shorting right now, you know, and I'm going to start doing live trading and stuff like that very, very soon, guys. So if you want to, I'm still kind of a newbie with it, but you want to come trade with me, that'd be bullish. Look at Titcoin and Sol and Fartcoin on base. There's a Fartcoin on base. Just start pump funding away. Nah, dude, I've tried. I was using what's it called? It's a Solana. I forgot what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. Fuck. Forgot what, Photon. Photon? Yeah. $200 MA on the weekly is the bottom on. So here's the thing. I think you need a good mix of like technical analysis and news. You know what I mean? Because literally Trump can make a tweet and the market's gonna rip. And it depends how long, you know, like your time frame is, or how big your time frame is. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, it says you can make money on futures while dumping. Yeah, that's why I think you should short the market. I think the market's going to dump. Market not going to dump. No, I think it is. When will Coinbase list base? Oh, yeah, I think they launched the meme coin and it did bad the first day and people were freaking out. And then, you know, and I asked, like, what the fuck? Because it looked like a rug. It looked like a whole rug pull, but it looks like they're getting it together. So I thought they got hacked. I'm like, this is a really good hack if they got hacked, you know? If they got hacked, that was a really good hack. Bear market rotting. I just think I'm not saying the market's going to dump into oblivion, but I think that we're going to have a pullback. Yeah. When will Coinbase list base? Base is not this. I think it was like base belongs to everyone. What was their meme coin called? I'll look it up right now. Base. It was called like bases for everyone or some shit like that, right? I thought it was a hack, bro. I thought for sure they got hacked. Like, no way. People are freaking out. But I think the direction they're moving in is good. Honestly, I think it is. I know people don't like it. What I can say is Coinbase is getting really liberal with which meme coins they list. Unless we're just making a bunch of meme coins to take a shit and rug everybody, you know. Tokenized content, including the haters. Bank is for everyone. Live streaming Jesse Pollock and Bankless. HQ. Yeah, this is the base X account. I think that obviously Jesse Pollock was receiving, and I met Jesse Pollock in person. He's a nice guy. I don't think he's trying to like scam people or rug people, you know. I think maybe they're gonna launching shit just to make money. I don't know, but I think at the end of the day, I don't know anymore. Okay, I don't fucking know anymore. You know why I don't know anymore? Because it seems like to me, you could just, anyone can, there's no, crime is legal. No one gives a fuck anymore, which I'm okay with. But I don't know the fucking intentions of people anymore. So I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, you know? I'm like genuinely fucking confused. Because when I saw them like talk about it, I'm like, oh, these guys got hacked. You know, they fucking, where was it at? We coined our Fartcoin. Basis for everyone, right? Coined it. And this was the, I think this was the, and MetaMask replied, you know? Oh, did Coinbase launch a token? It's way cooler without a token. Yeah. So Base launched a token. Yeah. This one aged well. Base is for everyone. This is basis for rugging everyone. Yeah. This was the state of the affairs. This was the state of the trenches when Base launched the coin. I mean, like literally it looked like it rugged. And here's the thing, like you go to 17 million right here and then down to one, like this freaks a lot of fucking people out. Right. But it did come back up. I don't know where it's at now. I'm going to check it out. This one says basis for faggots. So there's that. Sorry. I don't know if I can say faggot online, but people are roasting Base a lot, you know, but if it recovered, it recovered. But a lot of people thought they got rugged, which I thought was hilarious. I thought it was for sure. It's like, I'm like, someone hacked them. This was a good hack, you know? It wasn't. This is a fucking NFT. I don't know. It just seems like, you know, I just don't think if Donald Trump wasn't president, everybody would be doing this. Because I think he made it okay for everyone. That's why I think Coinbase just started to list a bunch of meme coins. Because back in literally before Trump got elected, the only meme coins on this elected, not inaugurated, elected, the only meme coins on Coinbase were PEPE, DOGE, and SHIB. I mean, excuse me, Bonk, DOGE, and SHIB. And then after they're like, let's list the whole fucking lot, you know, which, you know, it used to be like, oh, Coinbase listing? Fuck, bro. Like, yeah. Like when you got listed on Coinbase, like when SHIB got listed on Coinbase, when Bonk, Jesus, you know, and I don't know. What's their fucking token called? Is it called Base? Is for everyone? Here it is, Base. I think this is it. Okay, so it's at a $6 million market cap size. So all things considered, this is it. All things considered, it's not bad, you know. Is this their X account? So I think it's actual Base account. Oh, that they. So okay, so they actually linked it to like a post. I don't know, you know. Yeah, no, this market has me losing my fucking mind. No, for sure. Yeah. Brian Armstrong needed shampoo money. Shut the fuck up. Times have changed, Rodney. We have to adjust to our strategy. No, yeah, no, for sure. BitBoy is in jail, I think. I don't know. That guy's fucking. I feel bad for the guy, to be honest. We all started as degens when degen stream. No, we're gonna be degens. Don't worry. We're gonna start trading and shit like that. Don't worry. I'll get on it. Don't worry. We're getting on it. We're working on it. I already have like a company that I'm working with, a trading platform I'm working with. Don't worry. We're figuring it out. We'll get to that here, and we'll trade shit coins and stuff. We'll use Photon. I'll do a lot of live degen shit on stream. Okay, we'll do some dumb shit on stream. Don't worry, we're working on it. We're gonna have some fun, okay? But here's the thing: when you get fucking wrecked, I don't want to hear it because I'm gonna get wrecked too with you. All right, let's see what Crash. Crash is making some good points here because they haven't listed Brett yet, which I thought was interesting. So Crash says you could add and combine the market cap of 5 recent Coinbase listings: Mudang, VVV, KeyCat, Toshi, Dog in Me. Still doesn't even equal Brett's market cap at 350 million, right? Which is crazy. That's true, right? How is that possible? Extracting much, bias much? How can you list so many coins and still the value can't? I think he meant and still. Oh yeah, it's still the value can't even match the number one meme coin on chain or the top AI coins on Base. I'm old enough to remember when Coinbase listing actually had value. I was just talking about this, right? We're thinking of the same fucking thing, right? This came out 8 minutes ago too, so. Justifying launching infinite rugs with no value because it's a content coin. It's true. We are at the point where Coinbase refers to supporting pimping instead of pumping their own ecosystem. Instead, they would rather extract instead of add value to support some of the products that actually have boosted the growth of chain the most. The point is, Brett has boosted the growth on Base more than the only reason why I use Base was because of Brett, right? You know what I mean? It's a disgrace to not support people that support you the most, which is exactly what we see on Base. Base due to a lot of most impactful builders on their chain. Talk is cheap. You can't say you support builders who will spend years working on something meaningful, and in the same week penalize those real builders by prioritizing cheap and low effort rugs. This is not building. This is just bad morals being disguised with fake one-liners to stay Base and terrible acting. Base is not heading in the right direction or living up to its potential at all right now. I think 90% would agree. I believe the most important thing, no matter what, is to control what you can control and do your part well. I encourage anyone who follows me to keep doing your part inside and outside of crypto, no matter the circumstances or directions others around you want to go. Do your part and fuck the rest if they don't do theirs. The thing about like Brett, and I got to a point, Brett is for pimping. Brett is for squirting. Did he really post this? What the fuck? Who's Jacqueline Malik? What the fuck? Let's go on to base before you ask. These are real? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Jules? How you doing? What's up, Jules? I don't fucking know anymore. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Welcome to the fucking Wild West. It's like base is like the most good, I think. They've never been anti-meme coin, right? But they never launched their own thing. And they even said they would never launch their own token because they didn't need one. Right? Something along those lines, but they did. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's crazy. F just says, have 4 to 5 people on stream. Start with like a specific amount each. Set a time limit 2 hours. Whoever makes more trading memes takes a pool trade-off. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot to deal with. I'd rather just trade live with you guys and you guys can see me get wrecked or make some money. I do think that is somewhat facts. No, it's all facts. No, Crash is spitting fire here. This is fucking heat. Crash is fucking spitting heat right here. Where the hell y'all been on vacation? Nah, I just been home. What's up, Jules? How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing well in the trenches. Let me see. Basement tokens. Yeah, that's crazy. This is some real shit right here. Motherfucker speaking facts. Can I not post on this? See latest post. I think he edited. Straight facts. I got straight facts. I need a new keyboard, dude. Fuck this keyboard, dude. So is it Coinbase is an asshole these days? Basis for faggots. Yeah, I don't know. Base liquidated 15 million and said it was a content. It just feels like everyone's trying to just get rich. The getting's good. And I think, and it's fine. I get it. But like the people that you wouldn't think were trying to fucking wreck people are trying to not wreck people. Like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get on it. Let's fucking just do what we can right now. Let's just rug everybody. Fuck, let's just fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know. I can just tell by the sound. Rodney's using the same keyboard from 8th grade computer. No, it's a nice keyboard, and I want it to do. It's like kind of chonky. It lights up. It's cool. I just don't like it. I just don't like it anymore. It's trash. It just doesn't. I be typing fast, and the fucking the keys are so like thick. Like it takes so much to press down. I need a nice flat keyboard. Slick says, I think we're starting to move in the right directions when we prioritize protecting the investors, or just not make it so fucking obvious. Like, hey, lie to me a little bit. I mean, that's what they're doing, I guess. But it is kind of strange. Now, I've always thought the reason why they haven't listed Brett was because of maybe like a lot of supply is owned by maybe not on the supply control. But maybe it's not about that. But maybe it's because they don't want people to stop using Base because a lot of people use Base for Brett, or use, yeah. A lot of people that use Base use it because of Brett. I don't fucking know. But I think it's facts. Is White Rock sending? Nice. I worked for them for a little bit. Hopefully they're pumping, But Crash is kind of fucking spitting fire right here, bro. He's kind of it makes a lot of sense, And Crash is one of those guys where there's a lot of LARPers out there, but this motherfucker is actually making money. So, I don't agree with him on everything, and you shouldn't agree with everybody on everything. But what's up, Peter the Cabbage Eater? What's up, brother? How you doing? Trump coin made crime legal. Simple as that. Facts. It's not even just crime. It's just like, I don't fucking know, right? Don't fade baby day. If you don't get the fuck out of here smoking crip, that's actually a funny PFP. Money to be made in FOF. No hype. Give me a second. I'm gonna fucking cycle my clothes out of the washer and dryer. Hold on. Give me a fucking second. Hold the fuck on. I'm coming. Ah, we're back, motherfuckers. Yeah. We hate pump culture. Yeah, probably. Don't forget the dryer sheet. Need that. What's up, Steve the Canadian? Steve the Canadian. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Steve the Canadian to the stream. Steve, round of applause for Steve. The last sane Canadian we have left. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe Canadians are cool. I don't fucking know. I don't know. We want real meme coins building something. Something. I can stare at that queue for hours. Thank you for streaming again, Rodney. Yeah, we're back on the grind. We're gonna start trading and stuff like that. We'll do some meme coin ones. We'll do some. We're gonna be bad, but we'll try to do our best. We'll do some meme coin ones. Clothes washer. You mean a woman? True. There should be a woman here to wash my clothes, but I don't make them wash clothes when I'm here. When they're here, I feel like that's kind of rude. I wouldn't want to. Wouldn't want to. Oh, hey, this country has become trash. I don't know how much I can defend it if libtards get in moving to Kentucky. I know, right? Oh, really? Yeah, Slick's making some. Slick, you making a meme coin? You better not fucking rug us, dude. Wrecked Hour with Rodney. That could be a good title. I like what you're thinking here. I like what you're thinking. I like what you're thinking. I like what you're thinking. Keep them. Okay, keep them to dishes. I actually enjoy cleaning my own space. I still live by myself. I don't like people touching my shit. But it is nice if someone comes over and cleans up a little bit. It is nice. Who crushed the king of meme coin hype? Who crushed the king of meme coin hype? I think honestly, Trump killed the meme coin hype. Trump and like Dave Portnoy and all those motherfuckers. It's not even meme coins. Like they're not even meme coins. Like talk about the PEPEs and shit. I swear, 15 minutes and I think you will really like what we are building, man. Seriously, genuine intention to fix the space. I hope so, bro. Who broke Rodney? Great question. I did hear American Pepe turned down Bonnie Blue for all strong-minded men out there. What are you talking about? Dude, we are if you don't get the fuck out of here, bro, you have a 16K market cap. I mean, you can stay here, Orange Cat, but if you don't fucking get off your high horse here, I'm talking about fucking like you're saving the space over here. All right, let's check X, see what's going on. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. Let me try to find some good any more crypto content. I don't know. It seems like the trenches are fucking cooked, bro. Trenches seem cooked, right? Seem a little cooked. What do you think about RRR reverse reality rot? They're definitely doing something different. Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to find. I mean, look, I'm not trying to knock anybody's project here. You know what I mean? I do think. All right, see you, Slick. Have a good one, bro. We'll continue a little later. I mean, yeah, look at you guys have a reality rot. 700K market cap. That's not bad. 735K. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Who's building and not just shilling? Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like most people are shilling and not building. I get it, dude. I get it. And it's tough to manage a project. That's why I got to give a shout out to obviously Lofi. Obviously, Lofi is a project I worked with forever. It's a person I know who ran the project. And yeah, the chart looks like this, but it is running right now. And if you think about the state of affairs with what's going on everywhere, I think that yeah, I don't know. I think it's good. Axel is sending too. Yeah, they migrated. They migrated recently, so this is their new contract. So it is sending. I think if you were a holder, I think they automatically airdropped you, so you're probably fine. But yeah, they migrated and they are sending now. So shout out to them. But Lofi too, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. You know, looking healthy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kayla. And I did get your text. Thank you so much. I'm doing okay. We're sober. Actually, been sober for a long time, guys. So that's good. You know, that was the hard part. Whew, but we got there. That's why I can feel for Ben Armstrong going through it. I mean, he's just down. He's just in the fucking hole. You know, I get it, but it's tough. But you got to want to help yourself. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, Kayla. I feel healthy. You know what I'm saying? We are, we build brainstorm to get creative and shit. American PEPE big thing coming soon. You will see. Thank you, Slim. Hopefully you will show me. How do you know about Shy on Solana? I did see the Shitoshi token. I did actually buy some. I'm not sure. How's it doing? I mean, that thing, it took a big shit, right? Yeah. So this is Shy on Solana. I actually saw it pump and do pretty well. You know, PEPE on Sui. Let's see the Sui PEPE. Which one are you with the 14? Oh, wait, no, wait. Which one are you? 14 mil market cap, Sui. Where's the Sui PEPE? Dude, there's so many Pepes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know which one you guys are. What's up, Mint? How you doing? What's up, Mint? Long time no see. Getting Jayhawk. Yeah, get him in here. You have to figure out why you use solve otherwise. You always have to go back. You have to figure out why you use and solve that problem. Otherwise, you will always go back to it. I think it's just fun. You know, it's just fun to like just get high and just go do some degenerate shit, you know, but it can fuck with you, you know. I was going through it, man. I was going through. So the reason why, I guess I can get personal with you guys on here. You know, I'm a personal guy. I always get personal. So the reason why I went to Mammoth, remember I took that long snow trip? It was pretty much a rehab without actually going to rehab. So the reason why I went to Mammoth was to just go to a city where I didn't know anybody and I was away and just snowboard every day. So it wasn't like a pleasure thing, even though it was fun to snowboard every day. It wasn't like a pleasure thing. I was like, well, I'm not going to go to rehab because that sounds gay, you know. You know, and it's not like I was fucking out on the corner sucking dick for, you know, meth. But well, you know, I was just partying a lot, doing all the crazy party drugs, you know. And it's a vicious cycle, bro. You know, it's tough. It's no trip, yeah. No, but I pretty much went to Mammoth, which if you know where Mammoth is, there's literally nothing there. I went to the snow to get away from the snow and other things, yeah. And so I weighed like 270 pounds, guys. I got fat as fuck too. Because when I got there, I mean, all you want to do is eat food. Now you're not doing drugs anymore. So I got pretty fat there. But I came back. I've been training, eating healthy. And I'm down to like 240, 247, 248, something like that. So I lost a lot of weight. I've been training jiu-jitsu. I went to my first jiu-jitsu tournament. I won. I have 2 more jiu-jitsu tournaments coming up. I've been good, you know. Rehab doesn't work. Ability, so it's tough, but yeah. Jayhawk, what's up, brother? So you're just gonna love me and leave me. We're back, baby. We're back. We're actually back this time. Yeah. Mint says, yeah, Mint. I remember Mint was young guy. Mind over matter. I get it. It's different. It's hard to say it to addicts because I've seen people with like perfect lives. You think they're perfect, right? But they just get caught with drugs. Dude, drugs are just crazy, bro. Drugs are crazy, bro. Just like my dad, mine too, Jayhawk. Don't worry. It really threw me off track. I lost a lot of money. You know, I lost a lot of time and stuff. I could be doing content. You know, it's just takes some time to get back though. But Obey says you better continue to do these solo streams. Miss these. Also, Jayhawk loves cock. Jayhawk does love cock, and I will do more live streams. Yes. And shout out to everybody watching me on YouTube. I know it's not a lot, not bad for the first time back. A lot of people watching over on X. I appreciate you guys. No, he brought back almond milk. He can just leave. Been clean since 2010, except weed. Yeah, I can't do downers. Like, don't really do anything for me. I like the uppers, you know. So. Jayhawk, we miss you. What's up, Jay? Just like my dad. Sorry if we painful. We'll do better next time. First live. Well, welcome, Orange Cat. You're welcome. Even if you are at a 16K market cap, you fucking weirdos. Let me see. Yeah, but yeah, I've been battling a little bit, you know, but we're back. And then I don't know if I didn't tell you guys, but you know, last week on Wednesday, I hurt my shoulder, and I thought I tore my rotator cuff, but I didn't tear it. I forgot what it's called, but it feels like a tear. It's not a tear. It just had to be out for like a week. So starting to train it again tomorrow. So honestly, what I've been doing is watching Marvel movies, like in Harry Potter. Like I don't go out. I get up early as fuck. I watch like just movies all day. I go out and walk, I exercise, eat healthy, cook all my food. You know, so I've been at home. I've been fucking home. What is Axel pumping for? I don't know, but I do think there may have been some issues with. I think that when people like launch another contract, I don't know. Like I was working with obviously I made a ton of content for them. Obviously, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. I would want to share. I think the dev maybe, I don't know, man, maybe thought of something. At least one of the, I don't know if there's multiple devs, but I think there was something wrong maybe with people who had supply. And when they launch a new contract like this, it's pretty much, I think it's to give it a new fresh start. And usually that doesn't work out. But if you know Keith and if you know this guy in the space, he's a trustworthy guy. Like he's a family guy. He's not some degen in fucking Dubai blowing fucking hookers. Like he has a family. He's a good ordinary guy, and he's like actual doctor. Like he's not like some fucking piece of shit scammer. So I do think he does care about the space. And when you think of SWI, like there's not a lot of competition on, not compared to like Solana. And you see like Lofi and Axel doing well. It's, I think, for a good reason, Yeah. So I think Axel's just pumping because it's a good project and you have a good dev. I think they had to migrate over, and they made it migration seamless for people who add tokens. Because that's what good projects do. They don't make you jump through a bunch of fucking loops to get tokens, So I do think that at the end of the day, this is a good person running this project that does care about the DeFi space and has been involved. I don't know before what the issues with the other contracts. I think the contract was fine. I think it was maybe the way it was launched and different people who were trusted with supply and those sorts of things. That's what I think. So you got to give Keith his flowers for that. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Same thing with David with Lofi. They're good dudes. You don't see a lot of those guys. Collection de Universe says, glad we're back. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Rodney licking his gums out of habit. I know I usually chew gum, but I don't want this to be like fucking ASMR. Yes, long time no live stream. I know, bro. We're back though, baby. Yeah, Unc told me to just check my wallet. They migrated and pumped on out of exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Keith is a good dude, man. Why do people keep putting me in fucking groups I don't ask to be a part of? If you ever put me in a group, fuck you. You ask me first, okay? Shitcoin CTO dev is going to Times Square to make a promo video on a golden toilet. As soon as the tourists start posting, it will go viral. Sleep on it at your own partial. Fuck you, gray man. In the politest way, in the most polite way. Fuck you, right? No groupie for Rodney. What do you mean? Got to go faster, never slower. Pepe says, first loaf. Pepe, I would like to know more about your projects. I do want to get more involved with SWI projects. I just want to make sure you guys are not a fucking absolute scam. What's your contract address? Give me your contract, like the real one. What's the real one? Oh shit, that's me. Give me your real. So were the terrarium devs. Remember? Yeah, but the terrarium devs, those guys were Indian. Not saying Indians are bad. What I'm saying is they were from another part of the country, not the United States. Or I don't even know if they were really doctors over there. And who knows what that means, And they were trying to build a centralized exchanges. That's not what Axel and Lofi are doing. It's just a fun ass meme coin, Waiting on the next Saitama and Mononoke video. Man, those are great. Which SWI tokens will share the info? I think Axel. First, Lofi. Lofi's my favorite. Check out Lofi, base dev, base team, right? Here, Axel. And I think they just launched their NFTs. And then we have Axel. I still don't look. I guess I can just go to your X account. Hold on. Let me just look that up. Pepe on SWI. I'll follow you guys back. Okay, this is the Pepe on SWI deck screener. So you have 226K mark. So your market cap's pretty low. Market cap's really low. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it could. I mean, what's the problem? You guys posting content? Like, what's the deal? Why are you guys dragging ass? I don't know. I don't get it. What's going on? Are you the developer? Are you just the media guy? What's going on with your devs? Yeah, Lofi has NFTs, which I think they're actually like legit. I don't think they're like. You know, I don't think it's just a marketing play. It could be a marketing play, but I think it's a good project, you know. And here's the thing I like about Lofi is that their main developer is always in some shit. He's always doing something, bro. I gotta get an NFT. I gotta get one. Which blockchain will X the most? Probably Sui, I would say. So I better get a fucking unique one. I want that green one. Hey, let me text. I need to text David right now. Give me a fucking. Need my NFT. They're minting. I think they're mint. Let me see. There's a link for this shit. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find it. Oh, tomorrow for a whitelist? Okay, is it tomorrow? You're the dev? Oh. Okay, I guess they're launching this week. They're launching this week. Yeah, they're launching this week. Yeah, I know Kayla loves NFTs. Yeah. Okay, if you are interested in minting the Mystic Yeti NFT collection this week by Lofi Blah, here are the information you know. Our goals: spread the Lofi brand and empower our community champions to embrace their inner Yeti. Raise money for the Lofi Foundation charitable campaign. Onboard more crypto users in Swee's ecosystem and create some excitement on Swee's communities. Let me see. Okay, home timelines. Okay, so whitelist gold April 22nd. So that's tomorrow. Yeah. Mint passes will be out for those who hold. Okay, so you have to hold 100,000 Lofi or more, filled out a qualifying whitelist form, or completed a whitelist campaign giveaway. 2. Whitelist silver April 23. Mint passes for those who hold between 10,000. Okay, so it all depends on how much you hold, right? And then April 24th, it's open for the public, right? Out of fairness for all the community members, we will airdrop everyone's NFTs at the conclusion of the mint on Friday, April 25th. Okay, stay safe. Our collection will be verified on Trade Ports XYZ. So it looks like they're using them. Yeah. Hosted on, okay, so Walrus Protocol and Tusky Tools. So obviously these are all Sui protocol. So he's helping the ecosystem. And that's the thing about David and Sui. The guys are literally like, they're all about helping the Sui ecosystem. And that's why like his name is on this project. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's another fucking, I don't think it's some sort of like marketing tactic. It could be, but I don't think it's some sort of like scam, you know, like a lot of people think. I enjoy it when people tell me to go fuck myself. Shows a lot about your character. Shitcoin, the final Bitcoin. I love you, Gray Man. You're welcome here anytime. Kayla, how's the DIY going? And when the fuck are you going to come trench with me, woman? Okay. DGen for like, what's up, Jamal? How we doing, baby? What's up? What's up, Beverona FPV? He's back. I'm back, baby. If you like Lofi NFTs, wait till you see our collection. Check DMs. Better be nudes, Pepe, or we're fighting. You never sent me a DM, you weirdo. Yeah, I didn't get a DM from you. Yeah, smash the like button. Yeah, we're popping over on X a little more. Yeah, if you guys are watching on YouTube, please smash the like button. Please smash the like button. Please smash the like. Please smash the like button, please. Oh no, it's just Telegram. Telegram's being weird. Quick, fast, pumps hard. What are you just talking about, you fucking weirdos? X Originals is one you should definitely check out. What's that? See, I think I just got the DM right now. Pepe sent a photo. Oh, those NFTs look pretty cool. I do think they're pretty cool. Ooh, actually, the Pepe ones look hard. They actually look pretty good. I would show you, but I don't want to show my DMs. All right, here's an example of the Pepe NFTs. There we go. Pretty sweet, huh? Pretty cool. Yeah, cool artwork for the Pepe ones. Now we're talking. Yo, Rodney, is Pepe Turbo Bank and SHIB done? Wait, what? Wait, is Pepe Turbo Bonk and SHIB done? Nah, I don't think so. No. I just think NFTs are I feel like NFTs are kind of, the hype is kind of dying down. Excuse me. With meme coins, the hype is kind of dying down a little bit. Don't you guys think so? I think so a little bit. That was a sneak peek of our next one. I mean, I'll take one if you guys want to send me one, but I am working with, Lofi long-term, and I actually know the developer like on a personal level. So. Yeah, memes have died down for sure. Yeah, 1,000%, 1,000%. I'm not saying they're dead, but they're actually they are pulling back a little bit, and to me it's not a huge surprise, to be honest. Yeah. All right, little weirdos. First stream back, a little bit over an hour. We're gonna have stream. I think 4 p.m., 4 to 5, 4 p.m. EST is going to be my time to stream. So make sure you tune in 4 p.m. EST. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. I don't know. Actually, no, I have a meeting with I have a nutritionist. I call my nutritionist at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Maybe we'll do 3 p.m. Maybe we'll do like 2:30. We'll be on tomorrow around 2:30ish. Okay. So we'll get a good schedule. 4 p.m. is going to be the time, though, Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So that's when we'll do the stream. And, obviously I'll still have my stream with Jake in the morning and stuff like that. We'll probably cover some of the news a little bit in the beginning. It'll be redundant, but we are going to start trading meme coins and shit like that. So we'll get all that stuff in, and we'll just get wrecked in those sorts of things. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thanks for hanging out with me for my first stream back. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a little earlier, but the time is going to be 4 p.m. I just have a call with a nutritionist at 4 p.m. All right, motherfuckers. Eat a whole dick. Peace out. Love you guys.